Welcome to a top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Welcome to Charlottesville, Virginia and Scott Stadium, home field of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Formation will indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand. Here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Virginia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? This one will be fair caught. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Handoff to the back. The ball is loose. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They connect for 6.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Downs. He's tackled at the 10. Not a good field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 6th. You would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Moves out of the pocket. He fires downfield. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Horned Frogs look to confront here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. After all, that looks deep left. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Good catch just past the 1st down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play. Quarterback and wide receiver there.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Horned Frogs line it up with 1st and goal. Looking right, this one caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
And the Cavaliers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The ball is picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
And they'll take over
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
He's past the marker and still going. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass caught. To the 45. Gets some space around the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Cavaliers are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Downs. And the returner will be brought down. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout development here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
1st down here for this offense.
That's enough for the 1st down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Horned Frogs. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Cavaliers line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, TCU. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. TCU 34, Virginia 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's a dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an outbound, the catch made.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. The 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Great job here by the linebacker, taking advantage of that pressure by his own defense. They got to that quarterback. In fact, he was hit as he was releasing the ball. Ball's in the air, and the linebacker recognizes to be able to make that play and takes it to the house for the touchdown.
And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
42, Virginia 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
TCU 46, Virginia 21.
Away to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab, and they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now, 1st down in the red zone. The Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Catch made on the right side. Powering through. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pass is caught. He stopped and buck. This offense is threatening now at the +43.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. And it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to
fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. They start the drive with a good throw to the right side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. He'll ride the back again here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back.
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, TCU. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score TCU 56, Virginia.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. makes it second and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The short completion of the tight end. Excellent catch and run by the senior. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers, everybody doing their job. And this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
The running back carries the ball. Loss of 9. Second down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And the Cavaliers keep the football on the move.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 30. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Looks right for a quick completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Linebacker shifting around now. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Virginia, 28.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
28.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. The Cavaliers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Looking to throw yet again. That is broken up and incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the foot.
And here comes a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. There was no catching him that time.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good.
Virginia, 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Running back has it on a screen now. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting Owen at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Cavaliers churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short pass. Finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Buying time. Moving to his left. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Virginia, 28.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Fire to the right side, complete. Offense getting set, second down play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the TCU offense takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Easy.
Finding the way with the running game. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Ready.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.